Today my topic is God directs your paths. Whatever path you're going on in every area of life, I want to remind you in this video that God is guiding you every step of the way. Hello Lilas fam, welcome to Let Your Light So Shine. My name is Monica. It is my joy and pleasure to bring this video to you. Thank you for joining me. Today my topic is God directs your paths. Whatever path you're going on in every area of life, I want to remind you in this video that God is guiding you every step of the way. My passage for today is 1 Samuel 9 verses 11 to 20. Please get your Bibles and let us look at this passage together. As they went up the hill to the city, they met some young women going out to draw water and said to them, "Is the seer here?" And they answered them and said, "Yes, there he is, just ahead of you. Hurry now, for today he came to this city, because there is a sacrifice of the people today on the high place. As soon as you come into the city, you will surely find him before he goes up to the high place to eat. For the people will not eat until he comes, because he must bless the sacrifice. Afterward, those who are invited will eat. Now therefore go up, for about this time you will find him." So they went up to the city. As they were coming into the city, there was Samuel coming out toward them on his way up to the high place. Now the Lord had told Samuel in his ear the day before Saul came, saying, "Tomorrow about this time I will send you a man from the land of Benjamin, and you shall anoint him commander over my people Israel, that he may save my people from the hand of the Philistines. For I have looked upon my people, because their cry has come to me." So when Samuel saw Saul, the Lord said to him, "There he is, the man of whom I spoke to you. This one shall reign over my people." Then Saul drew near to Samuel in the gate and said, "Please tell me, where is the seer's house?" Samuel answered Saul and said, "I am the seer. Go up before me to the high place, for you shall eat with me today. And tomorrow I will let you go, and will tell you all that is in your hearts. But as for your donkeys that were lost 3 days ago, do not be anxious about them, for they have been found. And on whom is all the desire of Israel? Is it not on you and on all your father's house?" That is the passage. In this passage, we see Saul and his father's servant looking for his father's donkey. And then he tells his servants that they should go find a seer who would tell them where to find the donkey. And as they were on the way, they were directed to where Samuel, the prophet, the seer, was. And so they were heading there to meet Samuel. Now, meanwhile, God had told Samuel the day before that at that point in time, the next day, which was this point where we read in this passage, that he would see the one that God has chosen to make the king of Israel. And so while Saul was on his way to look for Samuel, Samuel identified Saul as the one that God has spoken about. And he said to him, "Come with me." Now, one thing I find interesting is that the day before, ahead of time, God had told Samuel that he was going to meet the one that God had chosen to make the king of Israel. And at the same time, because Saul had checked and looked all over the place for his father's donkey and couldn't find him, he was on his way to see a seer. And that same seer was Samuel. The seer was exactly the same Samuel whom God had told, "You will meet with this young man and you will make him king." Now, when you see this situation, you will say it's a coincidence, but I don't call it a coincidence. I call it a direction of our paths by God. God was directing Saul's path to meet with Samuel, and God had already told Samuel that he would meet with Saul. Now, what are the odds that Saul and Samuel would meet on that same path? What are the odds? Remember that Saul did not live there. He was actually moving around looking for his father's donkey. He looked and looked and looked in so many places until he got exhausted and said to his father's servant, "Let us get a seer who will tell us where this donkey can be found, because at this point it is getting dark. And very soon my father will start worrying about us and no longer the donkey." And then Samuel had come to the high place. He came to the high place and was about to go and have a meal with others. And at the same point was when he and Saul met. And he said to Saul, "Come with me. I will tell you all that is in your heart. As for your donkey, it is fine. Come and share a meal with me." And after that, if you read after this passage, you will see that Saul was anointed the king of Israel. He was the first king of Israel. But what is amazing is that God had told Samuel, this is where you're going to meet this young man. Not only that, he's looking for his father's donkey. He's looking for that donkey. Tell him everything is fine. And if there had not been that situation, if there had not been that problem where the father was looking for the donkey and sent his son, Saul, to go and look for that donkey, Saul would never have met Samuel. He would never have met him. He would not, out of desperation, have looked for a seer to say, "Okay, I can't find the donkey. I am getting tired. It's getting dark. I want to go home, but I can't go back without the donkey. Let us find someone who can tell us where to find the donkey." That was how he met with Samuel. Now, what are the odds? It is to show you that even in that thing that you find as a mistake, or you find as a problem, or you find as a difficulty, God is working for you. Through the difficulty, the so-called difficulty of looking for a donkey, and it's becoming almost nightfall, and he wanting to go home, becoming desperate, becoming tired, knowing that his father would soon start worrying about him and no longer the donkey, Saul went to meet Samuel. Now imagine, ordinarily, what would Saul have found to do with Samuel? Nothing. Ordinarily, he was just a young man who was helping his father run an errand. He was just running an errand for his father. What would he have looked for the seer for? What would he have looked for Samuel the prophet for? Nothing. So God provided this situation that will bring the two together. Samuel doing his own business, Saul doing his own business. And so I'm saying to you, even in your day-to-day activities, where you're thinking that that miracle will never happen, or that happenstance, or that meeting, or that coming together of you and somebody, or you are in a particular situation that will change your life, if you're thinking it will never happen, I'm saying to you, look at Saul and look at Samuel. Saul had no idea that God had picked him to be king. He had no idea. He was simply running an errand for his father. He was just being a good son, helping his father look for his donkey. He was going about his regular business. He did not know that there was some extraordinary assignment for him. He did not know that he was going to be the pioneer, the first king of Israel. He did not know that. He was simply doing his thing. So when you're doing your thing in your day-to-day life, I want you to know that God does not need extraordinary situations. He does not need a big grand situation for you to receive the miracle you have been praying for. He doesn't need anything that is so cliche or so fashionable or so beautiful or so remarkable. Just keep doing your thing. Just keep living your everyday life. Just keep going about your assignment, your business, your purpose. Do your thing. Live your life, and you will see that in the living of your life, you will somehow come together with that person, with that situation, with that assignment that will change your life for the better. So keep doing your thing. Stop looking for something so grand, something so eloquent, something so big, something so magnificent, something so attention-catching, and thinking that, yes, this is my moment. Your moment could be you just walking on the streets. Your moment could be you just actually feeling like the day is just so ruined. You don't know what to do. It's a horrible day. You're talking to yourself and somebody comes and says, "Hello, what's the matter? Are you okay? Why? Why are you frowning? What's the matter? Can I help you?" Just like that. Just like that, all it takes is one hello. It doesn't matter who that person is or what that person is coming to do, but that is the answer to your prayer. It is the answer to a prayer you did not know that you said. Your prayer can come like that. The answer to your prayer can come like that. That is one thing I want you to know. Your life can change overnight. God has done it in the past. He's doing it now, even in our time. Your life can change overnight. In an instant, your life can change 360 degrees. So keep doing what you're doing. Stop looking, stop searching, stop moving around, looking for who will change your life, looking for one miracle center, looking for one pilgrimage. Stop doing all that. Pray, believe, trust, do your thing, live your life. In the living of your life, you will find that God, who orders our footsteps, will bring you to that place where you need to be. He will bring that person that you need to meet with, that person that will change your life for the better. God will do all that. He doesn't have to do something so big. I keep saying it here and here over and over again. God doesn't have to do something that is so grand. Just live your life. Just live your life. Take each day as a miracle. Don't be so carried away with, I want something eloquent, I want something big. God can do something extraordinary in an ordinary moment. You do not need to worry. You do not need to fear. You do not need to look for something that will just be so blown out and blown out of proportion. Live your life. Be yourself. Be who you are. Do what you do. Do what you do. Saul was a son who didn't want to bother his father. Saul was a son who did not want his father to worry. Saul was a son who went on errands for his dad. He was just being himself. And then all of a sudden, the boy who was running errands for his father became the king of Israel. All of a sudden, just by meeting one Samuel. One man, Samuel. And so your miracle can happen in any moment. Stop looking for this and that and going all over the place. Live your life. God can change your life in a single moment. In a simple, ordinary moment, God can change your life. I hope that this message has encouraged you to keep living your life and stop crying, fighting over, going high and low and looking for your miracle or the answer to your prayers. God can answer your prayers right where you are, doing what you're doing, living your life and living each day as it comes. Stop going around looking for miracles. Your miracle can happen right in your home. It can happen when you're doing what you usually do. It can happen when you're doing nothing extraordinary. Something extraordinary can happen to you in an ordinary moment. I hope this message has encouraged you. Please drop a comment below and tell me if this message has positively impacted you and how it has blessed you. Also, if you enjoyed watching this video and you would like to watch more of such videos that will uplift you, that will encourage you, and that will bless you, please subscribe to this channel. Simply click the subscribe button and get subscribed to this channel today. It is completely free of charge. Also, do not forget to click the notification button so you'll be notified as soon as I update, when I go live or when I put up a new post. Please like this video, give it a thumbs up if it has made any impact on you. Also, please share this video with family, friends, and all those who need it to be encouraged and to know that God can do miracles even in ordinary places. Thank you very much for watching this video to the very end. I hope it has blessed you and I hope it has made your day. Wherever you are, whatever you do, let your light so shine. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now. Please subscribe, click the notification button, like this channel, share our videos, and follow us on social media. Thank you very much.